Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Boxing Jab News TV. This is Boxing Jab News TV. Thank you guys for all the subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. Please continue. The ascend is going the way it should. My goal this year is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So with your help, I know we could do it. So don't forget to click the link below, guys. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I know most of you already know Michael Irvin, who was a Cowboys star back in the day with Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith. Right now, Michael Irvin has been accused of sexual assault. Yeah, that is the big news. He's been accused of this incident at a Marriott during the Super Bowl weekend. Now, for those of you who may not have seen the video or seen the video, just please leave your comments down below or put it in the chat. We can have a discussion about it. That would be awesome for us to do right now. And, I'm just going to go ahead and play the footage that was taking place earlier today. We're going to do a little bit of a recap. Again, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Please share the content. I appreciate you guys. For those of you guys that are watching, thank you. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip of Michael Irvin and his lawyer talking about this whole incident. They do show the video. I do have my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and make an attempt to show you guys the video if you haven't seen it already. Like I said, I'm still new at this game, so I'm still trying to figure out the kinks to this. I'll be able to talk, and then I'll say play the video. Then I'll just click a button, and the video will come on. I'm still trying to figure all this out, but work with me. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip.
Now taking you out to Dallas here, where we do have Michael Irvin there fighting back against allegations of sexual misconduct during Super Bowl week at a Marriott in Arizona. Let's listen right here on Live Now from Fox.
And I may, as we're showing the video the first time, stop and start at some to explain some of the things that are on this list. And then at the end, for y'all who want it, I'll show a completely, just run the video for you, the tape. We also, at the end, Mitch is my IT guy. He's going to be able to get y'all copies of the video. And, y'all talk formats, or that is not my business. Some important times you're going to see on the video. If you go to the first slide on PowerPoint. There you go. Michael and the complaining employee began talking on February 5th, 2023. The conversations you see last a minute and 49 seconds. The whole video you're going to see last 5 minutes. The complaining employee makes a handwritten statement in a late afternoon.
Welcome to DraftKings Casino, the home of blackjack. Get in on the thrill of the hit. The split
on 2
Gonna have commercials playing in and out, guys. Just bear with me.
Between the events you're going to see and when she actually first files something that says
this is live, so I can't chop it up.
The incident is 12:15 a.m. on 2/5/23. By the way, that's impossible. That's not when this happened. You can tell from the videos. Michael got escorted out of the hotel the next night at about 10 p.m. As you can see. Let's go to things to watch for in this video. First thing, right out of the gate, it's not even on the slide, is you're going to see Michael, as I described before, in the back talking to these eyewitnesses that many folks have interviewed. He's more grabby and touchy-feely and in close proximity to them than he ever will be with the complaining witness. When you see the complaining employee come out for the first time on the video, where she's going makes no sense if she's not trying to intercept Mr. Irvin. She clearly has no reason to be walking where she's walking as part of her job duties. It's pretty clear she's making a line of sight over to Michael to talk to Michael. In the back, there's clearly, there were 2 employees that were together. There's going to be a man in a vest you're going to see throughout the video. This man, I think, is very, very important to this case. He's clearly in the back talking to the complaining witness before she comes out. And he comes around and posts up and watches her come up to talk to Michael. When he sees her with Michael, he does a weird move. He does this. He's going to bend over and clap his hands 3 times. You can draw your own conclusion. I think it shows he was either happy or he was upset that she was talking to Michael. He lingers at the bar, leering at the complaining employee throughout most of her conversation with Michael. You'll see him. He's very angry. When you first watch the video, I know you'll miss this guy. That's why I'm going to give you a few opportunities. He talks to a man in a gray shirt who appears to be security personnel. You'll see a gray shirted man circling the whole time who's clearly security for the hotel. When the conversation ends, the complaining employee, it looks very happy. She does a little kick at the end, a little kind of a sachet, you'll see. It's kind of an odd gesture. And she continues talking to Michael like back over her shoulder, like happily as she's leaving. And she seems to be in a very good mood until this man in the vestibule seat comes up to her and grabs her. And he's very aggressive and he just starts ripping her. He makes her walk out with him and you can see him over his shoulder. He's obviously agitated and being very visibly upset with her. The security guard that lingers in the gray shirt lingers in conversation, and one of the other Renaissance employees with him then goes and takes a selfie with Michael. Now remember, these are all Renaissance employees that are right on the scene that see and can hear what's happening, and they just act like nothing's happened. And then watch the witness's body language as she leaves. The last thing, what we don't see. I only have one angle of this interaction with Michael and the complaining employee. It's going to be clear there's going to be many others, and I'm hoping at some point I get those from Marriott, and of course I'll share them with you. We don't have still the tape on what the complaining employee or Michael were doing before this tape starts. Clearly Michael had already been in the hotel and met with people and walked outside. We don't have that. So with that, I'll give you quickly the status of the case. Many of you, I won't say incorrectly reported, but said, we dismissed the federal court case. That is true. We did what's called a Rule 41 procedure. The case was refiled immediately and has already been refiled in Arizona in state court. Why did I do that? Well, you've seen all the pleadings that were filed here. We didn't know who all was involved when I started this case. So we brought the case in Collin County where Michael lives. They obviously removed the federal court. They wanted to move it to Arizona. Now that we know who's involved, we've sued 4 individuals that are listed by name in the complaint. We've listed the company that operates this hotel out in Arizona. And of course, we have added Marriott International again. Okay, with that, I think we're ready to go to the tape.
But before we go to the
Okay.
let me say this. I get a couple I get texts all day from the guys that I work with, and I do miss working and everything. But this is more than just work. I'm in between big businesses here, businesses that make billions of dollars with and for each other. But when you get called in a room and somebody tells you, "Hey, pack your bags, you leave the duty, go home." And I said, "What happened?" When you sexually assaulted somebody, so who when? Well, and if I was in my room, well, don't worry about it. Go home. We'll talk about it. I said, if you're telling me I'm doing something and I do not know what I'm doing, you can't tell me to just go home. I played this game hard. I played the game physical. And you guys know, we all worry about it. We see what happens with our brethren, and we now know about CTE. I'm saying, how can you say I'm doing something and I don't know it and you tell me to go home? I couldn't go home. Steve?
A mother denied cancer treatments, instead offered a cocktail.
No, Michael Irvin, he was told to go home. So, he had to play the game. He was asking the networks, "Why are you sending me home?" They wouldn't tell him. You can't just pull somebody in the room and say, "Hey, go home." Like, what is that all about? Number one, it's just crazy how, they just think that they could do whatever to us and just be like, pull you in a room like you in high school and be like, oh, go home. Like, why are you telling me to go home? With no explanation. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Good thing Michael got some good lawyers. And here's his.
Oh, other than Marriott, and he watched me. I'm in the staff for 3 days. 3 days to make sure that I wasn't doing anything crazy. Make sure that I was okay. And you guys know how hard we fought to get this tape. While I was sitting there and they were looking at me, we kept asking for the tape. Let us see what we're doing. Let us see if we're doing something. You saw how hard we fought legally. I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful for those witnesses. I'm so thankful for this video. Because without it, I just don't know where this would have gone. This is a sexual assault. This is what they're calling sexual assault. It just, you can run.
Okay, as we start here, y'all can see up.
Now, guys, now they're gonna roll the tape. I got it queued up on my phone here. Let me see if I can get it up for you. Most of you guys have already seen it. So let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to get it, but let's see. It's just crazy, man. I don't know if y'all can see it. I believe this person right here is the young lady that is saying that she was sexually assaulted. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. I'll leave it right there. All right, this is the video. I believe Michael Irvin is somewhere over here. In the background. See the guy in the vest? This dude? That's the guy that you gotta pay attention to. I believe Michael's over here. Yep, there's the girl right there. That's the girl right there that is claiming that Michael sexually assaulted her. Now, see, that's Michael right there with the jacket. Okay, now watch. Michael and the girl's right here. Michael and the girl's right there. They're saying that this is sexual assault. Does she look like she's in danger? Is she trying to get away from him? Does she look like she's in danger? Does she look like any harm is coming towards her? They're just sitting there talking. Okay. Mike probably couldn't hear, it's loud in the bar. They're shaking hands. See? Now you got some witnesses. She did a little kick. That don't sound like somebody. Okay, then she walks away. Now that's the manager right there. That's the manager right there. See them walking away? Then Michael goes over Michael's still there. Michael's still here. Michael's still there, taking pictures with people. See you taking selfies with the employees. You see that, guys? Like, that's pretty damn sad that they think that that was sexual assault. Now, this is my opinion and my opinion only. I mean, this was clearly not sexual assault. This was somebody just trying to get a buck off of this guy, and I'm not an expert, I'm not an attorney, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip and you'll hear Michael Irvin's attorney speak on it because he pretty much said the same thing I said. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip.
Up to the top right, Michael is outside with the gentleman that were here last time via Zoom. I called them the TMZ witnesses because they were the first to interview them, but it's three gentlemen. If you notice his body movements and what's going on, he's obviously going to be very friendly. There's some other people actually that I don't know their identity. Take a picture. That guy right there on the left, stop. And go back 10 seconds. Can you do that? When I talked about the people that were in the back talking, I believe the complaining witness, I believe it's this gentleman here who's some kind of a manager. And then you'll see the witness who's been back come out this side, okay? She's gonna walk way around here to this pole instead of back to where her job would be back that way. Okay, go ahead and roll.
She was just trying to get some money out of my man. That's it.
There he goes. She'll come this way pretty soon across the bottom. Also,
It's crazy.
You'll see she kind of looks around the pole to see if Michael is still coming. You see her just barely duck her head. Here she comes. Okay. Right there. You see how she stuck her head to the right? And now pause it. Now, she's way ahead of Michael. If she was to continue at her same speed for her job, she should be way over the bar in a second, but she clearly slows down so that they're going to intersect at that kind of juncture where you have to walk in the bar. So go ahead. This is the shake I talked to you about in the beginning, the opening shake. Pause it. This guy over here with his hands on his hips is the angry manager, okay? If you go back a few seconds, I want him to see what he does with the hand clap when he sees her with Michael. He comes behind the bar. You'll see him walk out. So focus on him this time instead of on her.
It's crazy,
back
man.
A little far.
It is not as granular as it should be.
Okay.
It's insane.
Well, we got it coming now because here she comes.
I mean,
He
I want to
sees
hear what
her
y'all
back
got to
there
say
when he's
about
back
it,
there,
man.
and he comes
Because
up, the manager, and you'll see him when he sees her. Watch his expression when he does. See the claps? I don't know what that is. Then he comes up here and you can see he's visibly frustrated at what's going on somehow with her. Now let's take your focus back to Michael and her, because you can see they have friendly interaction. The body language is good. And they're just talking. In fact, if you see, he keeps more space from him than he does when he's talking to any male at any point in the bar. Some of y'all probably wish you keep more space when he talked to you. That's pacing, hitting his hands. He's upset over there on the left with whatever's happening. The guy in the gray up top, that's the security guard that's wandering around. He'll circle around many times around Michael and her.
it's just crazy. The lawyer's talking right now. Michael and the lady are having a conversation like I just showed y'all.
They're having a lot of conversation. As Marriott released in their statement, they said basically, he said one word to her, an offensive, vulgar thing that he did not say, and it's clear from the video and from these witnesses. But they have a very lengthy conversation, and no one's trying to tell us what that is. Go ahead.
again, craziness. You know, I just can't believe this, that he's getting accused of something that he ain't even do. And we still going through it to this day. Like, it's almost getting to the point where it's like, forget y'all, man. Can't talk to nobody without somebody, saying something. And
she's shaking her head back and forth like that. He walked in closer to her. She didn't back up at all. Now they're shaking hands. Now, I want you to watch the end interaction here, because she's going to kind of, when the people come up, she'll kick her leg. As she walks off, she's still talking to Michael over the shoulder, all friendly. There you go. Kicks her leg. And see right here, she's going to look back over her shoulder and say something to Michael. Now pause it. Okay. They claim he was leering at her. When he looks back in the bar, she's way gone. Because you're about to watch, she's going to go over here, and that guy is going to go he's going to get very visibly upset with her. And basically, there's somebody who's, I don't want to use the word abusive, but there's somebody who's really being forward to her. It's this gentleman here. It wasn't Michael. So watch what happens. Okay, go ahead and roll tape. You see him grab her, and she falls. Now pause it. Now Michael's looking over there for the first time. He's not watching her. He's talking to these guys. You'll see in a second, they turn around and they start talking to him, the guy in the white hat. Okay, go ahead. See? Now Michael walks out to go take a selfie with this, we believe, Renaissance employee, 99% sure.
Wow.
And the security guy stays right there with him, who's been around for the whole conversation around.
It's just crazy. Insane. You can't even.
Where the elevator is.
You see Michael just kind of, all right, then he goes away towards the elevator.
Okay, he stop. There's nothing else relevant on this tape. It just shows the lobby for another couple of minutes. Guys, this is ridiculous. I know what happened here. It's an overreaction based on the fact that the word we used the first press release that was cancel culture. It's where we are. There's no doubt from watching this woman's not offended. Is it possible the manager was upset at her for talking to Michael because he's a celebrity and she shouldn't? Is that possible the manager was upset because he has some kind of relationship with her we don't know about? We'll find all this out in the case. But the one thing that is really clear, this is not a sexual assault. This isn't sexual harassment. This isn't sexual misconduct.
Nope.
None of that exists here. And I think this tape is very, very clear.
I cannot believe it.
Mike, you want to say anything else? Because all I'm going to do now is run this one more time so everybody can watch it.
Insane.
In real time. And that's all we have. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all. If you need copies of the Arizona pleading, I'm happy to provide it. And I can take a couple of questions.
Do you know what you said to her?
Now, for the fact that the lawyer wants to give a copy to everybody, I mean, that is actually unheard of. You're in a case and the lawyer's like, I'll give you guys copies. Because there's nothing there. You can make conclusions that, he took maybe 2 steps towards her, she didn't move. If she felt like she was being sexually harassed, she would have, if somebody take 2 steps to you, you're going to take 2 steps back, right? That's the logic that you would have, right? If you felt like you were in danger, you're not just going to, I'm tough, I'm going to stand my ground with this. No, if you feel like you're in danger, somebody stepping to you, you're gonna have a little cautious. Like, whoa, what are you doing? The lady had the video just shows, they were just having a simple conversation. Like the lawyer said, it was an overreacted employee. The manager, the guy with the white vest. If you guys see the video, roll it back. He was trying to tell the lady, look, Get away from Michael. And I'm sure it's company policy that that employees cannot engage with celebrities when they come in, because I'm sure the Marriott has a contract with the NFL, you know? So that, again, plays into effect. Maybe the manager tried to stop the young lady and the young lady didn't want to listen. I'm pretty sure she's going to lose her job, and that'll be that. But the lawyer is going to go ahead and take some questions. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip, and let's see.
Heard the speaker when they're claiming what was said. Did y'all recall what was said at all?
Our conversation was about football. She said she wasn't much of a football fan, and I did tell her. I said, "Well, you watch Cowboys, some shows. Because you watch the shows that I do. Watch First Take or Game Day Morning." I said, "You can look those up and you can see it." And I said, "Now, I kind of get crazy on First Take and have some fun." So that's what we were just talking about.
And at this point, are you hoping that with this being released, this will help in regards to your jobs, getting back to work and so forth?
Listen, as I started to say, I miss my guys. I'm a football player. I miss my locker room and my team and all of those guys. But what was most important for me was to find out that I'm okay, first of all, that I'm not doing things that's like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. I met people downstairs. That was important, just play the game. And I want to make sure I'm okay for my family and everything. So I just wanted to see it. That was whether I work again or not, I don't know. I don't know what happened with all of that. But what I had to know was, what are we talking about? What are you saying? I assaulted somebody, I attacked somebody, and you won't let me see it, and you're trying to send me home. You're sending me home.
Wow. Mike don't even care if he work again. He said, "I just want to make sure I'm okay." And let me tell you, brother, you are okay. There's nothing in that video insinuates that you were sexually harassing that girl, or whatever the hell they want to call it. He was definitely not sexually harassing that girl. He gave the girl a damn handshake.
Yeah, listen, I'm just, yeah.
Just to be responsive to Marriott claims about the consensus conversation, the claims of behavior violence.
Yeah, I imagine they're trying to now, since we're here with this lawsuit, trying to say some things and to help win a case. I believe even the filings that you have, that they wrote that after all this came together. That's not anything that they came up with prior to. So I don't speak like that. You know what I mean? I've never spoken like that. So I'm not even. Yeah, I totally deny saying that. I totally deny saying that.
Sir, you said you'd like to see other angles from Marriott. Are you positive they have other angles that show the interaction?
Yes, they've said that they have terabytes of other information. Again, I've been trying to. They keep telling me they don't have time to get it. And if you realize the time frame I gave you, in a little less than 4 or 5 hours, they were able to come up with this video to show the NFL or show somebody, which I'm not even sure the NFL saw it, but they said that they did. Marriott said that they did. So I don't know why it's taking so long, but it's clear there's other angles.
Can you just go back over your calling in the courts, federal court to Arizona, find the jump?
Sure. When you file a lawsuit, you have to sue the right people. That's really difficult to find out in the beginning. So we knew it was Marriott. You didn't, as you see, the entity we went up to is Renaissance Hotel Operating Company. Okay, it doesn't have Renaissance, Marriott, downtown, anything in it anywhere. So we filed it in Collin County as quickly as we could. We actually thought that by filing a lawsuit, we could get them to sit down and go over this tape with Michael, like Steve asked them repeatedly in Arizona. Hey, can we all sit down together and go over this tape? Look at what they've done. They've spent tens of thousands of dollars at a minimum to keep y'all from seeing this tape. Well, if it's so good for Marriott, why are they doing that? Because they know that any rational person can watch this and see this is either a setup or a after the fact invention or something to try to cover why that guy up there is mad. And I don't know why he's mad, but he's clearly frustrated with that employee, and the employee's happy as a lark. I mean, you don't do the little leg kicks and the little over the shoulder and the stuff you'll see when we run it here without that. And you guys take it back to your office and tear it down 1,000 ways to Sunday. We're not here trying to hide anything. I have never wanted to come in here and just give y'all a description of what I saw. I've always wanted to show y'all this.
I know you guys want to let this play out in the court of law to prove your innocence, but there's a court of public opinion. And all of last week, people have made decisions when you vote this video says to the court of public opinion.
What do you mean?
As far as perception of you following what Marriott said, now that this video is out publicly, what you vote this video shows to the public.
I hope it shows what it shows, the truth, just the truth, you know, and listen, you guys understand the court cases, a lot of things. In these trials, they said basically what we had to move her because Michael said he said, like, I'm gonna hunt her down, kidnap somebody, just come on. It's just mess. Here's the truth. We used to say when we played football, die in the sky, don't tell no lie. It's just the truth. We talk and tell lies, but die in the sky, don't tell no lie.
I think we did. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Stop the sky.
The Eye in the Sky, Don't Tell No Lie by Michael Irvin. Guys, that is the full-blown truth. You know, he said it very eloquently, and, you know, this is just an outrage. I can't believe that they sat this man down and said, you got to go. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know, Stephen A. Smith had a few things to say on his show. I just can't believe that this is happening. I mean, I just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know what you're going to do. But this is Boxing Jab News TV, guys. I just wanted to come on here, let y'all know what's going on, giving y'all news. Back to boxing. There is an event on tonight. KQKC will be commentating the fight of Mr. Diaz. You know, it's a Golden Boy promotion. Diaz versus Gesta. I think his name is Gesta. My man OG.
Another left hand. They tied that down. They broke it up. Yeah, they broke up. Now there go Kane against the rope, and there go Kane against the ropes again. There go 2-0 with a left hand, a right hand, a body shot, and another right hand, but he missed with that good measure. And there go Kane pumping that stick, and that blood is dripping on 2-0. And there go Kane going downstairs to the liver. He put his hands on the left and right liver, baby. Wow, yes sir. There go Kane again. Oh, 2-0 with the right.
All right, guys, this is Boxing Jab News TV. I gave you a little snippet. I'm gonna go live again. But I just wanted to just go ahead and play this clip for y'all for the Michael Irvin thing. And Like I said, I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. Thank you for stopping in, Jacome, and I'll see you soon. And thank you, appreciate it. Other than that, guys, this is Boxer Jab News TV. Back at y'all with another one. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.